Now, BJP MP Nishikant Dubey, who had filed this case against Moitra, has given his first reaction. He says yesterday was not a happy day, but a sad day. Listen in.
एक सांसद करप्शन के लिए निकलना, राष्ट्रीय सुरक्षा के लिए निकलना, एक सांसद के नाते मुझे पीड़ा देता है। ये खुशी का दिन नहीं था कल एक गम का दिन था। इसलिए मैंने आप लोगों से क्षमा मांगी, फिर आज मैं क्षमा मांगी।
My colleague Pallavi Ghosh also joining us. First reaction coming in from Nishikant Dubey. While he has been credited in the BJP for bringing this case up to light, and he was the one who filed the complaint in the Parliamentary Ethics panel as well, he's saying that apart from politics on this was just a sad day because ultimately the charges were of corruption.
Yeah, and a very, very measured reaction, I would say, coming in from Nishikant Dubey, not trying to gloat over what happened yesterday. The fact is that he was, yes, one of the complainants along with Jay Anand. But, the point that he's making is that it's indeed a sad day for parliamentary democracy, that, one of the members of parliament had to go away because of corruption allegations. But in fact, if you look at the resolution which was cleared yesterday, the resolution is very damaging because the resolution also talks about the fact that she has compromised not just the ethics, but more importantly, national security. And I suspect that this is also going to be one of the main points which are going to be raised when the Lokpal, through the CBI, carries on its investigations. And, compromising on national security, making it vulnerable, is always going to be a very strong point which can go against her. And Nishikant Dubey, the BJP, in their responses, have not been gloating about the fact really that they managed to get her out. They are more making the point that national security has been compromised, and therefore this is something that she has brought upon herself.
Right. Pallavi Ghosh, I thank you on that note. Let's listen into some more reactions that continue to pour in. The opposition, of course, is maintaining that what has happened to Mahua Moitra is wrong, and this is a fallout of party politics.
Say in Mahua's defense, even though the
I already said this, she should have been given the right to speak.
but when she was
Which
given a
was
right
denied
to
to her.
Sir, but when she was given a right to speak in the committee, she chose to walk out is what the government is saying.
Whatever they say, the point is she should have been given the right to speak.
Mahua is playing victim, but the government says and the party, BJP says that this is actually karma which is coming back to bite her because there is enough proof.
So if they're talking about karma, karma will certainly come to bite them as well for undermining an elected representative's right to defend herself, undermining the entire parliamentary democracy and how natural justice should work. So if they're talking about karma, they will also get there soon.
But what they're basically saying is that there was proof on record and Mahua was given a chance to defend, but she chose to walk out of that meeting.
I personally feel that even if she did walk out of the meeting, there should have been some semblance of having an investigation where those witnesses who've given their sworn affidavits could be cross-questioned as to the nature of gifts, the number of gifts, the value of those gifts, and why were they given and at what point in time. So those are those grey areas which can't determine someone's guilt and someone's accusations of having given bribe. That is my only contribution to this entire discussion.
Jakir ji, how you see this expulsion? Because Punjab's MP Praneet Kaur vote also matters when she voted in favor of this resolution. So this yesterday expulsion came into picture. How you see this all, and also the Indian Alliance, because yesterday also 300 crores been found from the Congress MP as well.
I think even her own party, Mahua ji's own party, realizes that she was at fault. Because Mamata Banerjee took all these days, more than a month, to come out in support of Mahua Moitra. Because there is something fishy. Mahua ji herself, she has conceded to the fact that she took some considerations by way of kind, if not in cash. She has agreed to it herself. And I think that is what is according to the code of conduct which was established for the ethics committee.
Can move to Supreme Court as well, saying Mahua Moitra can move Supreme Court in this what expulsion.
Of course, Mahua ji has, or like anybody else, everybody has a right to appeal to higher court, to the High Court, or to the Supreme Court. But I think within her own heart of hearts, she also realized that she has been caught doing an act which was not allowed Just because it was prevalent, everybody else was doing it, she cannot claim innocence.
Sunita ji, Mahua Moitra has been expelled, and opposition parties are crying foul on this, the way you have not given them opportunity to speak, etc., etc.
No, proper opportunity was given to her in the ethics committee, and even all the, Nishikant Dubey, he was also, given opportunity to speak, and also Mr. Jayant Dhadrai as well as Mahua ji. All of three, they, came in the committee, and they speak on their part. So I don't think that it is true that she has not been given the opportunity of being heard. One of the member from her party, TMC, he was given opportunity to speak on this issue, and he spoke also so much so because all the information was with him, and everything is in the public domain. And I think 2 hours is a sufficient time to study all the report, and even our members, Hina Gavit, just spoke on this issue, and she was also saying that the 2 hours is ample time to study and to go through the report.
Mahua Moitra continues to play victim even after her expulsion. Sanjay Jaiswal ji, क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप?
She hasn't filed even 1 rupees income tax till 2014, and her income was less than 5 lakh rupees till 2019, and still she has visited 35 countries. She has gone from here to 13 countries, and then she visited 35 countries. And she has never taken FCRA clearance, that who is the sponsor of these tours. She hasn't informed the speaker. This shows that all these tours were sponsored by Darshan Hiranandani for these questions. And Pranav Mukherjee himself said that it's not question of the person, it's question of dignity of Parliament when it came in 2005. And I think that the speaker has upheld that dignity. The whole Parliament has supported it. There was not even one vote against it. That shows that the whole Parliament wholeheartedly supported it.
ये महिला के विषय नहीं है, वो जो पूछ रहे थे और उनके कॉम्पिटिटर के बारे में पूछ रहे थे, उनके कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के बारे में पूछ रहे थे, और क्वेश्चन पैसे के लिए, कुछ गिफ्ट के लिए पूछा गया, ये तो सिद्ध हो गया है, स्वयं स्वीकारा है, और उन्होंने एफिडेविट में काउंसिलेट के सामने बोला है मैंने एफिडेविट करके दिया हूं। इससे सबूत के बड़ा सबूत क्या चाहिए? तो अभी जो इंडी गठबंधन में ममता बनर्जी इनके बारे में जो बयान दिया है, जेडीयू वाले जो नेता, जेडीयू का नेता नीतीश कुमार जी ने जो रुख अपना है, इसलिए उनके साथ जाने का कोशिश किया है, लेकिन तो जो भी करे कुछ नहीं होने वाला है। और इसके साथ ही साथ अंदर में तृणमूल कांग्रेस के बहुत एमपी सहित बहुत लोग दे आर वेरी हैप्पी अबाउट आवर एक्सपल्शन।